Hello, welcome to my world. I am Henry the Hippo. Life is good here in the wild. Every day is an adventure filled with fun and relaxation. I eat lots of yummy grass. It's my favorite meal, and it keeps me strong and healthy. Sometimes I munch on other plants too. The variety of flavors is just delightful. I swim all day with my friends. The water is cool and refreshing. We love to splash around and play games. It's our way of staying fit and having fun. The mud is my favorite. It's cool and gooey. It feels so good on my skin, especially on hot days. The mud protects me from the sun and pesky insects. I like to roll in the mud. It's like a natural spa treatment. The mud keeps my skin smooth and hydrated. Plus, it's just so much fun to roll around and get messy. It's like a big, muddy hug. The mud wraps around me, making me feel safe and cozy. It's one of the best parts of my day. Sometimes I blow bubbles in the mud. It's very funny. The bubbles make everyone laugh, and it's a great way to entertain my friends. My friends laugh and make big splashes. We have splash contests to see who can make the biggest splash. It's always a blast. Being a hippo is fun. We have so much joy in our lives. We play, eat, swim, and relax together. It's a wonderful life. We play all day and sleep all night. What could be better? Under the stars, we dream of more adventures to come. Life as a hippo is truly amazing. One day I got bored. The sun was high in the sky and the waterhole was the same as always. The same muddy water, the same lazy hippos lounging around. I felt a restlessness in my bones, a yearning for something more, something exciting. We were in the same old waterhole. Day in and day out it was the same routine. Eat, sleep, swim, repeat. I wanted an adventure. I wanted to see what lay beyond the familiar confines of our watery home. The world outside seemed so mysterious and full of possibilities. So, I decided to escape. With a determined heart, I took my first steps out of the waterhole. The ground felt strange beneath my feet, but it was exhilarating. I was finally doing something different, something daring. I snuck past the other hippos. They were too busy napping to notice my departure. Their snores filled the air, a symphony of slumber that masked my quiet escape. I felt a thrill of excitement as I moved stealthily, my heart pounding in my chest. I squeezed through the bushes. The dense vegetation scratched at my skin, but I didn't care. I was on a mission. Each step took me further from the waterhole and closer to the unknown. Freedom at last. The world outside was vast and full of new scents and sounds. But then, I saw a big, scary lion. My heart skipped a beat. The lion's eyes locked onto mine, and I felt a wave of fear wash over me. This was not the adventure I had imagined. The lion looked hungry and I knew I had to act fast. I quickly ran back to the waterhole. My legs moved faster than they ever had before. The familiar sight of the waterhole was a welcome relief. I splashed back into the water, my heart still racing. Maybe adventures can wait. For now, the safety of the waterhole was enough for me. I love to eat. There's nothing quite like the joy of munching on something delicious. As a hippo, I have a big appetite and I can eat a lot of different things. But there's one treat that stands out above all the rest. My favorite treat is watermelon. The moment I see that big green fruit, my mouth starts to water. It's not just any fruit, it's the king of fruits in my book. The way it looks, the way it smells, and especially the way it tastes. Everything about it is perfect. It's so juicy and sweet. Every bite is like a burst of refreshing goodness. The juice drips down my chin and I can't help but savor every moment. It's the perfect snack on a hot day, cooling me down and making me feel so happy. One time I ate a whole watermelon by myself. It was a huge one too. I couldn't resist. I just kept eating and eating until there was nothing left but the rind. I felt like I was in watermelon heaven. My tummy was very full. I lay down on the grass feeling like a big round balloon. I was so content and happy, but also very, very full. I could barely move. I tried to go for a swim, but I was too full. My belly was so heavy that I couldn't swim properly. I just kind of floated there, feeling a bit silly. It was a strange feeling being so full that I couldn't do my favorite activity. I just floated like a big round watermelon. It was very funny. I bobbed up and down in the water looking just like the fruit I had eaten. My friends couldn't stop laughing when they saw me. My friends had to push me back to shore. They were so kind and helpful, making sure I got back safely. It was quite an adventure and we all had a good laugh about it later. Eating that watermelon was totally worth it, even if it did make me a bit too full. We hippos love to play games. Our favorite is hide and seek. It's hard to hide when you're so big, but we try our best. Sometimes I try to hide behind a tree, but my big bottom always sticks out. It's okay though, we always have a good laugh. Even when we're not very good at hiding. Life as a hippo is simple. We eat, we sleep, and we play. We are kind to each other, we help each other out, we know how to have fun, and we always make each other laugh.